What's up, everyone? It's StrikerHero Camo, and we are fastly kind of trying to rank the in-game variant Skylanders. So we don't want to spend too much time. These are the bad, in my opinion, in-game variants that we have. The reason why Headwash is in here is because because why did she get a Nitro? She's not even like a fast Skylander in my opinion. I mean, she kind of charges up a little bit, but she's a very heavy giant character. I don't understand why she's a Nitro. In my opinion, Legendary Chill. Why does she have a gold face? Like is a human Skylander, and now she has like a metallic robot looking face. I don't like the birds, the Free Ranger, and the Jetpack in here because it just doesn't make sense to make every bird in Skylands a legendary. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, just because it just doesn't make any sense. I don't think they look good as a legendary. Volcanic Ruptor is okay, but the thing is, he's in the bad because I just don't really like the whole burnt volcanic look. Like, I don't know where that comes from. Like, with volcanic, you think it would be more, I don't know, glowing, hot. I don't know, like more like a volcano. You don't think black. Let's just make him darker, like in tone. I don't know, and that's just my opinion. I don't know. Jawbreaker, um, it just doesn't make sense to make a robot this kind of blue kind of color. Dark, food fight. I don't have to explain myself. Like, they just wanted to make, the starter pack characters a variant, and I understand, like, Wapter, I don't understand, although he looks like an egg head, but he looks kind of creepy. Like, he has, like, pinkish eyes, purple mouth, like, he just looks he's creeping me out, like, literally. And I don't have to explain Donkey Kong because really, we don't really see Donkey Kong in this kind of color. Like, and I don't like the new legendaries. I don't like the wedding gold. Here we have cool but not a fave. Um, yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. Like, they're okay, but then again, they're just not a fave, so they're kind of bunched together in this kind of they just don't have much color to them, um especially the power blue. That's what I'm talking about, and the solar flare aurora. I wish there was like some yellow on her detail on her clothing with the orange or something like that to make it more solar flary. um like if they made the flames kind of yellow, not orange. Like, it doesn't make sense why it's orange. I know it's they're thinking orange just to make it orange, but it looks like a Halloween variant. Uh, to be honest, yeah, it makes sense that the Lippy has a variant because the grenades look kind of Eastery, and he looks like a bunny, a straight up bunny. But he's just not my fave because he just looks weird. He's a bee dressed up as a bunny. Like, I don't know how that correlates. If it had ears and it was a furry kind of creature, I would understand. Um, but I just don't understand why it's a flying rabbit, pretty much. Like, rabbits don't fly. Rabbits don't have rings. Rabbits don't. I don't know. I don't get it. And then these are the ones that make sense. We got um Dark Kingpin. Of course, he's a starter pack character, but he's one of the best ones looking, in my opinion. And so is Legendary Bushwhack and Slobbertooth here. Um, Slobbertooth looks very scary. It makes sense to have him kind of black and silvery like a dungeon. Like it looks like he's crawling under. I don't know. Like he just. It makes sense. And Jade Flashring, it makes sense that they wanted to go a different color for her crystals. I could appreciate that, and so it makes sense. Here we have the okay tier. This is kind of self-explanatory. These are just okay. Like I don't have no problem with these characters at all. They look really cool. Now for the awesome, these are just straight up really, really cool. And you're not gonna probably like that I pretty much put steel-plated Smash Hit in here because nobody really liked him, but he's my little favorite, and especially my Flare Wolf, my Easter Flare Wolf up there. He's in my favorite Skylander video because he's my favorite, so it makes sense. They're just my personal favorites. Now the rest of them, they're really awesome. I think the majority of people find them to be these variants make a lot of sense. Quick Draw Rattleshake, he makes sense because it's nice to give him a blue touch, because it's kind of like, okay, we made a red one, let's make a blue one for the people that just don't really favor the color red. And Dark Wildfire, he had to be because he's in the starter pack. Well, not in a starter pack. He's one of the coolest, in my opinion, Skylanders, so it makes sense why they wanted to give him a variant. And so I like the two-tone. That's the only reason why he's in the awesome, because the silver top and then the black half, he just looks really cool with the two kind of colors mashing together, because he used to be really gold. So it's having a one-tone Skylander just doesn't ever make sense to me for a regular Skylander. So it makes sense why they wanted to go with something different. And I love the Enchanted, how they have the sunlight feature. When you put them in sunlight, they have they changed to purple a little bit, a different kind of color. So that's really, and it makes sense for Hoot Loop because it's magic. It's like it's a magic kind of feature where it looks kind of different in the sunlight. So it makes sense. Now Star Strike, it was cool, but the thing is, I just don't like how her cloak's all white. I wish it was black and then had white detailing on it. But it doesn't make sense to me. It just didn't make sense. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, or thank you all for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys on the next video. And tell me what your favorite in-game variants are. I would love to hear down in the comments.